Hello, welcome to Discovering Riddles.
Yeah, I guess this is the air quotes gaming video for this week.
Is there no older game than a game of wits, Darnell?
I don't know, you tell me.
Well,
we do have plans to start our first Let's Play soon.
Yeah, we're going to be looking into longer term gaming videos because there's not enough games.
Yeah,
there aren't enough.
Simply not enough.
There's like 10.
We've run out. Yeah, there are only 10 games in this world, and we've already played 8 of them.
So I'm going to challenge Darnell with some riddles I've stolen from the internet.
And as a heads up to the audience, I am genuinely bad at riddles and puzzles. So if I suck really bad, I'm not playing it up for entertainment. I'm just really not good. So don't be mean to me.
Very well, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you ready for your first riddle? The first mind melter of the day.
Sure. Are you gonna? I assume you're gonna read it to me, but can you also post it in text so I can go over it?
Like the wording of it, in case that's important.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first riddle we have here is called the Dead Man Riddle,
Right.
which is very on brand to me. And I'll read it here as well. So there is a dead man in the middle of a field.
Oh, you posted the hint. Was that supposed to be there?
That's part of it. There is a dead man in the middle of a field. Nothing is around him, and there are no footprints of any sort. There is an unopened package next to him. How did he die? Hint. As he approached the field, he knew he was going to die.
Hold on a minute. I thought these were riddles. This is just a brain teaser.
What's a riddle?
No, a riddle is when there's a thing that's the answer.
There is an answer.
Or some shit. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's a brain Never mind.
How did he die? Detective.
Say
it in red.
Let me say it in red. That's an Umineko joke that literally nobody will get except Time. Let me think. Okay, there's a dead man in the middle of a field. Nothing is around him, and there are no footprints of any sort. Okay, so no one was around him. Nothing is around him. There's an unopened package next to him. How did he die? So there are a couple things. You could say the package fell from a plane. You could say that he had been there and the package was placed afterwards.
Okay, but there are no footprints of any sort.
Oh. Then I'm going to go with the package fell out of a plane and hit him on the head.
Is that your final answer?
Wait, no, hold on, time out. It said he knew he was going to die.
He knew.
Oh, I know what happened. He fell out of a plane.
What's the package then?
I don't know. But my guess is he fell out of a plane. That explains why he knew he was going to die, because he was approaching from above and he couldn't stop it. He's in the middle of the field and there are no footprints, not even his footprints from when he was there. I just don't know about the package. Maybe he was holding it as he fell. Maybe he was trying to catch it and he fell out of the plane.
You ready for the answer then?
Yeah.
Answer is failed parachute.
So I was right!
Yeah, the unopened package is his parachute.
So I was right, though, right?
Yeah, you're right. You didn't quite get the fine details, but you did get the cause of death right.
So, I know I was saying I wasn't very good at riddles, but I'm actually a genius, so it's no big deal.
Okay, well, here's the what color riddle.
Are you gonna put some, by the way, for a video like this, are you gonna put some, royalty-free YouTube music in the background?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Alright, what's next?
So, next is the what color riddle.
Alright, post it for me as you read.
Okay.
So I can follow along with my tiny brain.
So, you live in a one-story house made entirely of redwood. What colour would the stairs be?
So, am I allowed to look up what redwood looks like for this?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, because I think the trick is it expects you to say red, but redwood probably isn't actually red. It's brown, right?
Smart.
So, I'm going to say brown.
It wouldn't be any colour because you're in a one-story house.
You fucking... right, duh.
My favourite kind of riddles, the despair when you realise.
So for every riddle I get wrong, he's going to send 10,000 volts into my veins.
Okay, so there's the killer wife or not riddle. So a woman shoots her husband, then she holds him...
as you read it.
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
So I can follow along.
A woman shoots her husband. Then she holds him underwater for over 5 minutes. Finally, she hangs him. But 5 minutes later, they both go out together and enjoy a wonderful dinner. How can this be?
She took a picture of him. They went scuba diving. And so the hanging part is... Well, maybe they hang glided? No, that's too... So the shooting is obviously a picture. Underwater is probably they were scuba diving or something.
I cannot comment either way.
And I'm thinking about hanging, because... Oh!
Hmm?
She takes a picture of him, she puts it in, like, the film thing, that you develop film in, then she hangs him in a picture frame. That's how.
Okay, answer is the woman was a photographer. She shot
Yeah!
her husband, developed it, and hung it up to dry.
I was right!
You were a tiny bit off on the hanging, but I'll allow it, because you're pretty much right.
Dude! And I swear I'm not, like, looking this shit up. I'm just on fucking fire today.
Okay,
I'm actually hyped now. Give me the next one. Come on,
here's the keep out riddle. So, what runs around the whole yard without moving?
What runs around the whole yard without moving? The fence, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You won.
Yeah, kind of killing it right now. Yeah, so 3 me, 1 Tanhoney. He's only gotten to shock me one time.
Fine, here's the bus driver riddle. This is a tough
Bus driver riddle. A toughie?
Yeah. So a bus driver was heading down a street in Colorado. He went right past a stop sign without stopping. He turned left and when there was no left turn sign, and he went the wrong way on a one-way street. Then he went on the left side of the road past a cop car. Still, he didn't break any traffic laws. Why not?
Because he was in Europe?
Is that your answer?
Well, let me think about it a little more just to be safe. And on the left side of the road past... yeah, I'm going to say he was in Europe.
Incorrect. He was walking, not driving.
Tim.
I like that. I love the exact wording there.
It hurts! The shocking!
Do you feel it, the despair when you missed the obvious? Here's an easy one for you. To restore hope.
You're mocking me! Alright, serious mode now!
This is the Mustard family riddle. So
this is where Tanhoney reveals himself as the Riddler.
Mr. and Mrs. Mustard have 6 daughters, and each daughter has 1 brother. How many people are in the Mustard family?
Okay, so let me think. Mr. and Mrs. Mustard have 6 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Each daughter has 1 brother, so it's 9 because the 1 brother shared between all of them.
Nice one.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty good.
Yeah. Not bad.
Here's a simple
what is
addition
it now?
riddle.
Hold on, let me count the amount of riddles we've done. So, it's 4-2. I'm beating you.
The simple addition riddle.
Okay, I don't believe you.
If 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal?
Hold on. 11 plus 2 doesn't equal 1. 11 plus 2 should equal 13. If 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal? That doesn't make sense. Is this even a riddle? I don't get it. I would get it if it was like algebra, if it was like A plus B equals... But it's real numbers, so it doesn't make sense.
If you want to concede, just tell me.
Give me a minute. Give me a little bit longer. Talk to the audience while I think.
Look at him trying to think. You should have known from the very beginning. You're not cut out for hard riddles. What's wrong? Gonna cry?
It doesn't make sense.
He's weeping.
And it can't be negative. That doesn't add up either.
What's wrong? Could it be you're despairing?
I genuinely don't get it. I'll give up.
Okay. 11 o'clock plus 2 hours is 1 o'clock. 9 o'clock plus 5 hours.
Ah! You tricked me by saying it was a math problem when it was a clock problem. Ah! It hurts!
You should have had me say it in red. Jermaine Daniel!
You gotta add the fucking electrocution sound effects.
I'll do it now.
Alright.
Okay,
Son of a bitch.
here's an easy one.
I don't believe you.
What English word retains the same pronunciation even after you take away 4 of its 5 letters?
Q?
Yeah.
I think you've asked me that one before.
Oh, have I? I'm not in this video, I'm not.
Well, not here. So, what is it now? 5-3?
I think so. I've not been keeping track, I just like shocking you.
Bastard. Hit me with the next one.
Here's a growing tree riddle. So when John was 6 years old, he hammered a nail into his favourite tree to mark his height. 10 years later, at age 16, John returned to see how much higher the nail was. If the tree grew by 5 centimetres each year, how much higher would the nail be?
Hammered a nail into his favorite tree to mark his height. The nail wouldn't be any higher, right? Because that's not how tree growth works.
Absolutely, that's correct.
Hell yeah. 6-3.
Oh, how about this one? This one's a sad tale. It's the I'm a good guy riddle.
Is this about you?
There was a man who was born... There was a man who was born before his father, killed his mother, and married his sister. Yet there was nothing wrong with what he had done. Why?
There was a man who was born before his father, killed his mother, and married his sister. So born before his father makes me think it's a grammar play on words. Like he was born in front of his father. He killed his mother because she died during childbirth. And maybe he married a stepsister?
Was that your answer?
I guess.
So his father was in front of him when he was born, therefore he was born before him. His mother died while giving birth to him.
Alright.
Finally, he grew up to be a minister and married his sister at her ceremony.
Okay, so 2 out of 3. How do we word that?
2 out of 3. A third of a shock you get.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
You're getting better at this.
Yeah, they. Well, it's because these aren't actual riddles, I think, is why. These are like brain teasers. I'm really bad at riddles where it's like, I am from the east, but I never go west, or you know what I mean, where it's like a fucking poem and you have to find the word it is.
Oh, God.
I hate those. But these are fun. I'm using my huge brain.
I'm trying to find some good ones.
What are you doing, stepsister? Although, hold on, there would be something wrong, because I thought sisters in the Catholic Church weren't supposed to marry.
Well, not like a sister's a nun.
Oh, just his sister in faith.
No, his sister. He was the priest who married her at her wedding.
Oh! Okay. I'm dumb.
Okay, so here's one. The what's the score riddle.
What's the score? Well, I believe it's 6-4, not counting the 2/3 one.
There's one sport, quote unquote, in which neither the spectators nor the participants know the score or the leader until the contest ends. What is it?
There's one sport in which neither the spectators nor the participants know the score or the leader until the contest ends. The fact that's in quotes, what else am I allowed to look up sport as a definition?
I will tell you it is an actual sport.
Okay, let me think. The score or the leader until the contest ends. So I'm not locking this in, but my first instinct is golf, right? Because they don't really reveal the score till it's all tallied at the end.
Was that your guess?
No, I'm thinking. You distract the audience, Riddler.
Look at his tiny brain. It's like a hamster in a wheel.
I'm winning! How can I have a tiny brain?
It's so small. Sad.
Or the leader. There are a lot of sports where you don't know the score till the end. That's how sports work, but it's who the leader is. What do they mean by leader? Like who's in the lead?
The winner.
Every sport?
Well, that means the guy in the lead. You're correct there. Tell me when you give up.
Track and field, like running. Running.
Your...
Final. I don't know. Golf. I don't know. I don't want to get shocked.
Lock one in. Lock one in.
Golf.
It's boxing. Are you ready for your next one?
6 to 5.
Here's the next one. Can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
Yesterday, today, tomorrow?
You did it.
7
You've heard this one, I take it.
No, I made sense. Some of these are way harder than others. Alright, how many more do you want to do?
2 more.
Are we aiming for a score? Okay, just an X amount.
Until I get bored.
Alright. And you're gonna put, like, music on in the background, right? To fill all the silence?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the wooden case riddle. I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost everybody. What am I?
I don't know a lot about mining. So...
You don't need to.
What do you mean? It's taken from a mine. Shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost everybody. What is taken in a wooden case? I am taken from a mine. So maybe a gem. And shut up in a wooden case. It makes me feel like some sort of gem that's like maybe embedded into a case, but almost used by almost everybody. So a mine, it means a mine like where you get coal or gems, right?
Those are the words.
Oh, those are the words.
Oh, I can't say either way because that's a hint.
I am taken from a mine. I don't know. Shut up in a wooden case. Shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet... Does the almost used by everybody make sense in common context?
That does, yes.
I'm used by almost everybody. What am I? I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case. I don't want to get shocked. I'm taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost everybody. What am I? Shut up in a wooden case used by almost... I am taken from a mine. Shut up in a... An elevator?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Pencil lead.
You died!
Does it hurt?
You died!
Gonna cry?
I didn't know pencil lead was mined from a mine. It hurts.
What's the score now?
7 to 6.
Will this end in a sad draw or your victory? You know what happens if there's a draw, right?
What?
You go back to the start of this video. It's an endless loop until one of us wins. Are you ready for the final riddle of the night? The highest mountain on Earth riddle. Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain on Earth?
Is this like a riddle, or do I legit need to have mountain knowledge?
It is a riddle.
Okay. What was the highest mountain on Earth? It was still Mount Everest. It just hadn't been discovered yet.
No! You did it! You can't leave Donnell. You're not ready for the outside world.
Shine Tanhoni! I rip off the electric shockers and attach them to your eyeballs.
You
Full voltage!
You fool. You think the world out there wants you? After what we did, after what you did, we had to erase your memories. You don't know your true nature.
Tanhoni,
Have you ever felt the liquid inside your eyes boil and pop?
You fool. You don't remember, do you? Your true identity.
Doesn't matter what my identity is. I'll forge my future here and now with the me of today!
Then I'll tell you. You are Tanhony.